What's good, everybody? What's good? Can y'all hear me? My bad. I'm fumbling around with stuff over here. What's good? Can everybody hear me good? I just plugged up my mic, so I gotta check. What's good? Hey, Brandon. What's good, Brandon? How you been, friend? Hey, what's good, y'all? Y'all make sure to like up this live. It's 23 people. I appreciate it. I don't know how many people gonna be here because y'all know it is Belle Collective. They on the up and up. It's starting to get more traction than people because they trending on Twitter. You know what I mean? So, but y'all, I'm gonna get started at the 10-minute mark. So whoever here, they here. And whoever ain't, they'll catch the replay. It is what it is. What's good, y'all? Hey, Harold. What's good, everybody? What's good, y'all? Oh man. What's good, y'all? Good. I'm glad y'all can hear me. Great. 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 What did y'all think about the episode? I should have made a poll, but I did. I mean, I still can, but I don't want to. Y'all could just tell me. You good? Just having dinner? I know that's right. You cook? Let me find out you the chef of cuisine right now. The episode was fire. Yeah, the episode was good. I must admit, the episode was real good. It was. It was. We'll talk about it after the 10-minute mark. We're 4 minutes 20 something seconds in. Y'all make sure to like up this live as y'all enter. Y'all already know the rules. Please make sure to like up this live. You ain't seen it yet, but I'll let you tell me about it because I might fall asleep later. So you're gonna hear from me now. I appreciate it. It was good for a season opener. It was. I was thoroughly entertained. The episode was okay. Make a poll. I want to. Dude, y'all can tell me in the chat. I felt sad for Latrice. She ignoring all the red flags on Cliff. Child, she looking for a daddy. All right, that's exactly what she got. Ain't no need to feel sad for her friend. She too far gone. She got what she want. I know it hurts. I get it. People might get mad at me saying that, but hey, let's just say the best. Truth hurts. All right. Truth hurts. You understand? Like, I bet even seeing it in 4K, Latrice will make an excuse for it as to why it's I and how she cool. So everybody just need to mind their business. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mind my business. What's good? Y'all make sure to come in and like up the live as y'all in it. You'll watch it later. You here for the review. Josh read Latrice down and she in denial. She did. I don't like her. What? Ooh, ooh. We gonna get the Miss Joshy when we get there. All right, because don't get me wrong. He read Latrice. He read both of them down to their G Raws, but it was the way he did it, and in the manner that he did it. I don't see it for her. I don't like her. However, I'm not gonna act like what he said was wrong because it won't. But still, the way that it was all given, I ain't like it. I'm finna get her ass together too. Latrice, because at the end of the day, he did say he liked it. So it's like, look, listen, listen to what I say. Keep Joshy away from Cliff. Okay, see, because Joshy don't want no relationship. Joshy like me. Joshy don't want no relationship. So it just is what it is. No. All right. We gonna get there. But he ain't told no lies. But at the end of the day, she liked that shit. That's her man, and she gonna stick beside him. We'll get there. That's her man. She gonna stick beside him. But Joshy was out of line, especially down to their house. I ain't like that at all. But see, that's Latrice's fault. And what happened down to the end of it is Latrice's fault too. See, that's why Latrice don't need to be doing shit like that, especially allowing it. We gonna get there when we get there. What you say, Jay Breeze? Latrice mama told her 2 seasons ago that she was married to her pappy. That off camera scene that's still on camera was even more telling. I feel the same way about Josh too, child. We'll get there. We 8 minutes in, you guys. So just please like this up. Y'all get these likes up. If you have not liked it, please like it now. Thank you so much. I'm gonna get started in what less than 2 minutes. I ain't gonna be before y'all long. Just long enough to gag this episode and do my due diligence. And we out of here. Cause I still got to talk to y'all tomorrow night for you know what. And child, we'll deal with that tomorrow. That headache tomorrow night. Um, child, she definitely gotta like it. When she said Daddy was perfect, I almost choked. I told y'all she like it. She like it. She just don't like us seeing it. But she likes that. Any other time she'd have just went home. Don't worry, we'll get there. But she can't because Miss Joshi called it out on camera. So she just can't, we'll get there. Hopefully Latrice won't feel no way about this. Because there's no shade. I like Latrice. You know what I'm saying? Ain't never no shade. We just being real. That's all. We just keeping it honest. That's it. No shade, Latrice. All right. I don't want nobody around there getting their feelings. Because, I like everybody around there. I mean, almost. I mean, Marie, I'm still teeter tottering. She ain't did nothing, but I'm still teeter tottering. So I ain't finna. We'll see. But and then child, here I go. Hey y'all, what's tea? Um, Belle Collective, child. This is season 3. This is season 3, episode 1. Zaddy in the middle. Dear God Almighty. I told y'all I won't put no poll. I ain't. But just make sure to let me know how y'all feel about this first episode. To me, I liked it. I liked it. You glad Belle Collector's back? Me too. So, Latrice, speaking of Latrice, we were just having a conversation about her. Latrice and Cliff at home with Cliff grandkids, and she still talk about the possibility of wanting a baby. But we find out sometime during this season, we're gonna find out that somebody is indeed with Churn. I don't know if it's Pumpkin or not. I don't know. I didn't go bother to look on social media either. Maybe one of y'all nosy heifers did. So if y'all did, or if y'all are, or will, or can, for me, please, because a friend is asking me, I'm the friend. So y'all go see and go confirm if it's Latrice or not to see if she looked pregnant. If not, who do y'all think will get up here pregnant? Or do y'all think that's an ultrasound of Star's baby? Is it Star that's pregnant or Sky? I think it's Star. I think Star the one that's pregnant. Yeah, Star the one that's pregnant. Sky was still dancing. Or do y'all think that's her ultrasound? I don't know. We'll see. We know it ain't. We know it ain't Megaphone. It ain't Megaphone because she ain't giving greeting out a damn thing. So we know it ain't her. We know it ain't. We know it ain't Tisha. She making Glenn wear condoms. Um, it can't be Marie because I mean, unless it's Essie baby, you know what I'm saying? Or Pastor Hairs, I don't know. Might be. Mm-hmm. She throwing all them stones at Latasha. Letitia, I mean, I don't know. You said Letitia would be a fool to get pregnant. A big fool. A big fool. Okay. Okay. Give her some clown shoes and a nose and a wig to go with it. Afro. Child, I don't know. Anywho, Latrice in this silly little sissy, Joshy, that she got, that's an employee that done turned into a good Judy, that done turned out to be staying in her house because of the water crisis that was going on in Jackson. Now, I'm all for you helping out your people, but Joshy, I don't like because there should never be a time. And again, while I agree with everything that the silly little sissy had to say about Zaddy, no shade, but I would be look, I would be fake if I sat over here and said what he said, was wrong or da 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 da. No, it won't. But at the end of the day, there should never be a time where one of your friends is disrespecting your husband in your house, and you just sitting there laughing at it, kicking at it, and you just walking off in the room, and so on and so forth. Like I just feel like that's your friend slash employee, whatever. You invited him to come. Like I just feel like that's like disrespectful to you too in your house. Fuck Cliff. He shouldn't be disrespecting you like that in your house. Like I just feel like him talking to him like that in your house is disrespectful to you. So I just feel like at the very least you should feel disrespected. Fuck Cliff. If that feels better and if that's making my point. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean? But again, see the treats to be real, yeah, and again, again, I don't see it for the silly little sissy. I don't. But what I don't like that you doing is you got your people around that's basically telling the truth about Cliff, and you want to sit around here and be like, and really not say nothing. Much like how you pour, and I'm skipping. Much like how you pour later on down to this episode when you allowed your husband to get read down on camera, and you just sat there and laughed and pussyfooted around it. It's like you like so you agree with what he's saying, so you feel that way. So you would much rather him say it and you laughing at whatever. I'm gonna move on because I don't want to skip past. But Latrice, Pumpkin, you cool or whatever, but I don't like that. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like I don't like it. Like yeah, he was out of line, but you went up for it in the moment. So don't turn around and then try to get him together later on in the season. That's how I feel. Because in the moment you went up for it when it was going on, okay, kind of like how it was on Married to Medicine with Contessa and tag ghetto fab projectic ass Dr. Heavily, where she was reading down Scott and how Contessa was all here for it. And then once she got back with him, then it became a problem. See, I had an issue with that too. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. Like I know that's what this is going to turn into, and I don't, I don't know if I'm reaching. Y'all tell me in the comments. I'm gonna move on. So Letitia decided to give Bootsy another chance, and she moved back in the home or whatever, and then she caught him on social media responding to other females or whatever the case may be. So she decided to pack up all her bags and move back to her mama house. And now she's thinking about moving into her own apartment. I I don't know. Like on Twitter, I put they giving us the same song and dance for the third time, and they are. But see, I have to remember this is just coming off the heels of what happened. All right, and I already knew that Letitia was gonna give Bootsy another chance. So whatever. But then to find it out again, and so now you're ready to do this, and it's just I don't know. Like I mean, I guess, Letitia, okay, and Bootsy, I guess, child, whatever. Look, look, whatever make your boat float, fine, whatever. Um, moving on. I don't know why their scene annoyed me, but it did, y'all. Their scene really annoyed me. I just don't care, Tisha and Bootsy. All right, moving on. God damn. So, so JJ at home. And y'all know I love JJ. Y'all know that. I tell y'all that all the time. JJ and Selena were my two favorite parents on Bring It. All right. Both of them. I love both of them. JJ has been the same since we met him in 2015. All right. He's been the exact same. 2014, 2015. He's been the exact same. All right. He ain't changed a bit. So that's JJ all day. I live for that. But But JJ, there should never be a time where I have to look to just see you with an apron and nothing but your PSDs on, friend. Like, and then you had the nerve to pull it open and we seeing your package or whatever. And I don't know, JJ. I just don't want to see you in that light. You know what I mean? I don't want to see you in that light. You ain't never really appealed to me like that, like that. And it was just, I mean, I guess, whatever. He cooked dinner for Sophia. Shout out to Sophia. Y'all know I live for some Sophia or whatever the case may be. And she comes in and she gets shocked and gagged like we did that he was damn near naked with an apron on. But with cream all over his mouth, child. Dear Lord God Almighty. Mm, 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 mm. I love me some JJ. Lord knows. And I'm glad I love you. Be glad I love you, JJ. Because if I couldn't stand you, ooh, I will read you the JJ. Lord, I'm so glad I live for you. Anywho, so in the middle of this whole thing with the dinner, he lets her know that he already told his mama that it was okay for them to move in. And Sophia gets pissed and she storms away from the dinner table. And I got to tell you, JJ, I'm on her side. Like, this is her house too. Y'all are both in a marriage. And yeah, I understand that's your mama. But that is something that I would expect for you to come home and at least talk to your wife about first before you go on ahead and tell your mama, oh, okay, yeah, ma, come on in. Nah, I agree with her. I don't give a damn that that's your mama. All right. I don't care that that's your mama. We're married, so that's something that I feel as though you need to come and talk to me first. Just like if the shoe was on the other foot, I would do the same thing for you. It wouldn't be something that I would just spring you on because it's both our house. I wouldn't just, I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? I mean, I get that you feel like you the man and that's your castle. That's cute, but I mean, you gotta ask me before your mama move in. Like the hell, JJ, what you got going on, friend? You already went through one damn divorce. Don't go through another one. I know Selena at home laughing her ass off that your mama finna come around there. I know Selena around there cackling. Hey, Selena. Y'all know she subscribed to me or whatever. Hey, Selena, shout out to you, friend. Moving on. So, Megaphone and Greedy. Um, so she got a lot going on, whatever. And so she talks about how she moved in with Greedy. And for the past few months, but now she misses having her own space and all of the rest of this stuff. So then Greedy's sitting here talking about something, basically how he's sex deprived because he ain't really be getting no sex like that for. I'm gonna go on the limit and say 2 weeks, but I feel like he said 2 months. I hope he didn't say 2 months. I hope that's just what my ears wanted to hear. Did he say 2 weeks or did he say 2 months? He said 2 months. Um, Megaphone, what you got going on with Greedy? Either you want to be with this man or you don't. Then you sitting over here, you talking about something where I don't feel the need to have sex with him. Thank you for your cash app, love. Mwah, 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 mwah. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you. So then she's sitting over here talking about something. Well, I don't really feel the need to have sex with him every day because we're not married yet. And it's some things that's going on with him. And since I'm living with him, I don't necessarily think that he the one. My thing is, what happened between then and now that you done had this change of heart? Because beforehand, you didn't believe anything that was being said about him. That's your man, that's your man, that's your man, so on and so forth. And you were so gung ho to hurry up and have the baby. But to now, you don't want to live with him no more. You're ready to have your own space, and now you don't know if this is the man that you really want to be with, and now you want to put a halt on the whole baby thing. So I'm just confused, Megaphone. What done happened? What done transpired? What hoe you done quote him with? Mm-hmm. Okay. What slutty ass grease monkey that ran out here and got your damn ass, sis, and you don't want to come out here and say it? What done happened? Something happened, Megaphone, and you got to come on ahead and be honest before the streets get to talking. And I'm going to tell you something. Because you already done turned out to be a liar, I'm going to just believe the streets before I believe anything you say. I'm going to just be honest. Because it's just really weird. Like, you are confusing me, and if I'm confused, I'm more than sure everybody else is confused. I mean, I don't know. Like you I don't know. Like you ain't had sex with him in 2 months because you don't feel as though you have to because y'all not married, but you shacking up with this man. And don't get me wrong, I get the only way to know a person is to live with him or whatever the case may be. But it's just like you was I don't know. I don't know. Whatever, Tambra. You can do what you want, sis. Fine. I don't know. I'm just it's. I'm gonna be real with you, Tambra. It's really because I be getting personal information about you and Greedy's little situation or whatever the case may be. I mean, I don't know what it look. It'll come out. Whatever going on, it'll come out. Moving on. So Akeisha has submitted her proposal for Fair Street, while Letitia did not. Shade. Where's my fan? Where's my shade fan? It's over there, but don't worry about it. Listen, I'm on your side, friend. Throw your shade at Letitia. See, Letitia got way too much going on. She ain't even think about Fair Street no more. Fair Street is just a thing in the past now, and the gag is, I'm glad it is. I'm glad you really went out there and used your connections to actually do something. See, you did something because you had something. Whereas Letitia had absolutely not a goddamn thing. So I'm glad that you do do your thing, friend. Do your thing. I ain't mad with you, Akeisha. I'm not. I'm not. Willie is around there in New York. He working because he's a sports podcaster or something like that. So he's around there to New York or whatever the case may be. And Sophia come around there to see her. First of all, what's going on with your baby, Akeisha? What's wrong with her friend? Why is she falling out all on camera like that, sis? What's going on? Is she camera shy? Does she not want to be on camera? If she don't want to be on camera, don't let that woman be, don't let the little child be on camera if she don't want to be on camera because she was up there falling all out. Okay. Shout out to you, Marcella. Thank you, friend. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hey, partner. We have that listen, comment, love your comment. Child, thank you, baby. Don't we get that listen, comment, friend? Well, I appreciate. I guess this is my first time being blacklisted. I ain't never think that would ever happen to me for some reason, even though with what I do, and I be gagging folk, child. A lot of times they like it. This the first time I've ever been blacklisted from other folk on YouTube. I mean, I guess, child. Look, they can have it, friend. All right, like, cause after this season, I'm done. So it is what it is. Thank you, Puddin. Um, but what was going on with your baby friend? If she ain't want to be on camera, don't let that little baby be on camera. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe she was camera shy. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't want to be on camera. I don't know. She had a lot going on. You might want to get you a nanny next time, friend. So Akeisha is still confused by Megaphone and her behavior down to the season thing or whatever, and her being a liar. She says she doesn't understand why all of her anger and aggression is coming towards her when she has none for Letitia, who even brought rumors about Greedy even doing some craziness on you to the show. And I agreed. I agreed. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like Akeisha told any lies. I mean, she told. I mean, I get it. Yeah, you know. I mean, you're really pissed at her, but I mean, Tambra, you did lie. I mean, you did. You did. And the gag is, Tambra, like megaphone, whatever you want to be, whatever you want to answer to, friend. Bundles, okay? Because I remember your first season, girl, you had all the bundles, girl. All the bundles in your. You had Wendy beat first season. And Giselle. Y'all remember Giselle first season with that patchy ass bag she had? Girl, you had all of them beat, girl. I just I I don't know what it is about Megaphone and her situation, y'all, but something about it just ain't. It's. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but something about it is just it's not rubbing me the right way, and I'm just I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just something about her and Greedy and the situation. Her living there now, she don't want to be there. All of a sudden, she wanted the baby by any means necessary. Now, all this, she just don't want none of this. I don't know. She's just, I don't know. It's weird, but fine, fine, whatever. So Letitia and Maria. Marie, okay, Marie Moreau Morocco, all right, meets up with Sophia to look at a new place and whatnot. So Sophia says that Letitia, well, not Letitia, Latrice, apparently bought another building or another property with another realtor without telling her, and she feels like that's very phony and that's very fake because she never reached out to her. Um, and Marie uses that time to remind her that she told everybody that she was a snake, that she was a fraud, and she didn't know how to be somebody's friend, and how she's not surprised that she snaked Sophia. Um, no shade, Sophia, but I remember, I think last season when I saw the building, did I gag the building? I don't know why I think I gagged the building, but I think I did. I gagged something. So that's why I'm saving how I feel about this. But I will say that Latrice is customer, and maybe she was expecting you to move professionally versus a friend. I don't know. But at the same time, I do understand your frustrations. It's like if you felt as though I wasn't moving at a timely fashion, or if I wasn't moving fast enough for you as a friend, or if you felt the way, why not just call me? Why not just hit me up? Why not just pick up the phone or text or come by or swing by? Like we have that type of relationship. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like I get both sides. I'm not gonna lie. I get both sides. Now, another place where I get both sides. Sophia and Marie do not think it's a good idea for her to still be laid up and fooling up and bang banging and clang clanging and knocking boots and getting her ankles knocked loose and putting footprints on ceilings with Glenn. All right, they don't think that she still needs to be doing that because they're still going to be having him thinking one thing when it's obvious that she doesn't want another thing. But I also get Letitia's standpoint because at the end of the day, at least she's laid up with her still husband versus going out there being a whore and being a slut and going out there and being laid up with somebody else that, I mean, While I agree with them that she does not need to still be laid up with this man while simultaneously going out here looking for apartments and saying that this ain't what you want and so on and so forth, but whenever you want some dick, you want to call him. Well, one can say, well, nah. If this ain't what you want and if this ain't what you need to do, then go up and get laid up and fooled up with somebody else. Don't do that with him. Because then you can't get mad if he's like, well, what's going on? Why are you doing this? So on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get both sides. I get it. I get it. You know, when she want the real deal, why not still lay up with your husband versus going out there? You know, I get it. But I also get the other side too. Like, nah, you don't need to do that because that's you giving that man hope that y'all still gonna be back together. But yet you bringing them out looking for. You're calling it a condo. To me, it's a townhouse. Okay, the gag is it looked like apartments and townhouses. It looks like the kind where the apartments are on the outside and the townhouses are in the middle, and it's in a gated little community. That's what it gives. I mean, it's vinyl, girl. Like you sitting here. And another thing, Letitia, while I got this out, you sit because you was building yourself up to Glenn, and that's fine. But you lost me when you was like a woman of your caliber. And my whole thing is, Letitia, and I made this on a tweet, we still trying to figure out exactly what the fuck it is you do for a living, Tommy. All right. We still don't know what it is you do. I mean, other than these tight ass brunches. Okay. Well, Akeisha got a dirty ass plate. May I ask? What else do you do, friend? Like, I'm just asking. You saying business done went up and business is booming and so on and so forth. But what business? What? I don't mean no harm. I really don't. But what business? What brand? What do you do? What can I get a business card? You know what I'm saying? Like, can I look you up on Yelp and the people got great Yelp reviews of you? Like, if I ask Alexa right now, would she give me something for you? Like, I mean, that's what I'm asking. Like, I don't know. Like, I was for you geesing yourself up, but you went a little too far with if you want a woman of my caliber. Like, girl, what's a woman of your caliber? Like, I mean, you're going to look at townhouses with vinyl on the side, bitch. Like, use that girl like that. Like, like, I'm everybody's favorite Belle. Girl, since when? Don't nobody fool with you like that. You ain't get the memo? Oh, dear God Almighty. Like, she ain't get the memo, y'all. Well, I mean, fine. I had to get that off my chest. All right. No, I didn't mean no. I'm not reading her down. I'm not reading her down. There won't no read, Letitia. All right. Don't get in your feelings, sis. There won't no read. It's just, I mean, because I mean, you got up here and said that with your chest, girl, and it's just like, girl, what do you do? Like, what's your claim to fame? Like, can people vouch for you? Like, Akeisha ran out there and did what you've been trying to do since season 1, episode 1. Like, like, anyway, um, moving on. Um, Latrice go around there to Godless Lengths or whatever, and she tells Joshi about the property that she was supposed to get with Sophia and whatnot. And she felt like, listen, she doesn't feel like she's a bad friend, but at the end of the day, she's a businesswoman. There was a business thing, and she wasn't moving fast enough. She wasn't moving fast enough for her. So she just found somebody else that moved at her pace. Um, and I get that. Latrice, but considering that you and Sophia are at least friends or at least friendly or y'all know of each other, you got each other number, you could have hit her up and expressed how you felt. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I get Sophia's feelings. While I understand your plight, I get all of that. I do. I don't disagree. But considering that y'all have something, you could have called her. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. You could have called her. Um, You could have sent some smoke signals or something. I'm sorry, Latrice. Latrice, you have a bad habit of taking of taking accountability. You do, friend. You do. You have a bad habit of taking accountability. You do. I'm just saying. Moving on. Um, so Joshie Reed and Cliff down to her face, down on camera, and down to the confessional. Like I say, I don't see it for that silly little sissy. I don't. Y'all know that's Scotty friend child. Scotty can have her. I thought Scotty had better sense than to be. I'm not finna do that because that's messy as hell. Now I want to cause no friction. I ain't got no personal issues with Joshie. I don't know her like that. But friend, you do not need to be. See, y'all see how I caught myself? I'm working on myself. I told y'all that. I'm working on myself. I don't want to be messy because yeah, I just don't. I don't want to cause no I don't want to cause no mess around there with Sky. I don't. Um, Listen, Joshie. At the end of the day, that's disrespectful, friend. Like you owned it. Like you wouldn't even be there if it wasn't for her. And the gag is, I just feel like Latrice really wouldn't be where she is if it wasn't for Cliff. But that's neither here nor there. But at the end of the day, it's. But still, I can you. But you know what? I can't even get mad at you because at the end of the day, Latrice gives you room and space to do what you did. Latrice didn't find no problem with it, nor did she get you together. Actually, she agreed and she laughed at it. So, I mean, as tired as you was, as late as you was, as sissified as you was, that was sissy faggoty punk shit. Like that's the shit punks do. You know what I'm saying? And normally the girlfriends will get you together. Like, look, not too much on my husband. All right, not too much on my and thou without a man. All right, because you didn't have a man to call and go and lay your head up with. You had to call me and my husband. So not too much on my man. Like that's normally what somebody would do. Like you just allowed it to just go on. Like he read you and your husband down to your face on camera. Like whatever. Look, I mean, hey, um, whatever. He ain't told you no lie though. Um, but again, you need to get that silly little sissy out your house because he wants your husband. All right. Because again, he don't want no relationship. He not looking for that. Moving on, girl. hmm You one of them females that's gonna have to learn the hard way. See, I'm trying to put you on game, sis. And he knows the ins and outs and the inner workings of your marriage. He made that very clear on national TV. He knows shit around there. And Cliff already tired of you, and he tired of him too. All it's gonna take is a good night, a good bottle of Jack Daniels or corn liquor, something like that. Whiskey. That's all it's gonna take, friend. A good blunt. I know how the kids do. Do you hear me? I know how the kids do. You better listen to me good. All right, Latrice. Okay, fine, whatever. Moving on. So, speaking of Joshie, Latrice meets up with Mandy, another friend of Scotty's child. Dear Lord God. So that's why I say I don't want to start no mess around there between Scotty and his friend circle because he knew them before he knew me. So I ain't even finna do that. But Latrice was out with them down to the M bar, and then Daddy shows up and demands that she gets off camera, which she didn't because we still saw them, and demanded that she demiked or whatever. But then we still heard the whole conversation. Well, not the whole conversation, but we heard enough to where he's upset. I'm gonna tell y'all why Cliff was so upset. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all why Cliff was so upset. One of them messy ass producers around there, and for some reason, I feel like it may have been Carlos. I feel like Cliff was doing his interview, and during his interview, Carlos or either one of the little other producers around there that do the little interviews with them for the professionals brought up or let him see what the silly little sissy had to say about him, down to his little scene round there when it came to him and Pumpkin when they went down there, whatever, whatever. And I feel like he saw that, it pissed him off. He went round there while they was in the middle of her scene, and he said, well, since you want to have that little silly little sissy get up here and embarrass me and you on national TV in your face down to your place of establishment, when you play him, and he would have had to sit in his house and drink that dirty ass water. If it wasn't for us, you allowed him to do all of that and embarrass us. Now I'm finna come up here and embarrass you down here to this camera. And that's exactly what he did. And I know that's what it is because he brought it up. So what y'all up here for? For y'all to sit and talk about me? I'm telling y'all what I know. Latrice fosters an environment where Joshy, probably Mandy, sit around here and voice their concerns and opinions or whatever the case may be. And see, the difference is now it's done on camera. Don't get me wrong. Cliff was out of line and out of pocket. But be clear, Latrice, I'm telling you, friend, all right? Okay? All right, I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all what happened. I'm telling y'all what happened. He either saw what Joshy said, or Carlos in his interview brought up what Joshy said, and da 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 da. So Joshy said this about you and that about you, and you're controlling and you're this and you're that and da 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 da. And I'm telling y'all, and that pissed him off, y'all. I'm telling y'all, and he went around there and embarrassed her the same way she allowed him and to embarrass the both of them. That I'm telling y'all what I'm telling y'all. 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 Something. I'm trying to tell y'all, friends. Something happened because he came up there and the first thing he said was, "So what? Y'all sitting around there talk about me?" That's telling. That's telling. Either one of the producers told him, or he heard word from a bird, or something happened. I'm telling y'all. Because it's no coincidence that he said that, and then we're seeing Joshy doing this shit on camera. I don't know. Could this all be contrived to make a? Because this could all just be a storyline. Let's be clear. This could all just be a storyline. I don't know. But listen, what I see y'all in the comment, he's controlling. He's this. How many times do I have to tell y'all? I believe every word, and I agree with what Joshy said. But did I not tell y'all at the beginning of this? She likes this shit. She's still with him. She likes this. Y'all keep forgetting. She's looking for a daddy. So to her, this isn't. Listen to me. She feels the way about it only because we're seeing it on TV and we're calling it out as reviewers. So now she feels the way. But she's still with him, y'all. She likes this shit. I'm telling y'all. She likes it. She's looking for a daddy. To her, that's daddy energy. I'm trying to tell y'all what I know. Like y'all wasting y'all breath and y'all wasting y'all time. She not gonna leave this man, much like how you say he called her a bitch. This ain't the first time he did it because as you can see, she just stood there like it was nothing. It ain't the first time. She likes this shit. I'm trying to tell y'all what I know. And if the cameras wasn't there, she would have left with him. I'm telling y'all, she would have left with him if she didn't leave with him. You saw she walked back in the restaurant with him. He said he was going to confront him, and I believe that he is. You saw what she did. She walked back in there. I'm telling y'all. Look, I know a lot of girls like Pumpkin, and I'm telling y'all at this point, she likes it. So it just is what it is. She got exactly what she wanted, a daddy, a person that's controlling, a person that's going to tell her what to do, when to do it, where to go, how to go about it, how to do things, how to feel about things. Her feelings can't be her feelings. It got to be what they feel and what they want, and so on and so forth. And she's just going to go with it because that's her type. That's what she wants. He's this, he's that. I'm trying to tell y'all what I know. So y'all are wasting y'all time. Y'all are wasting her. Y'all are wasting y'all breath. I'm sorry. And Pumpkin is my girl. It's no shade. I have no problems with Latrice at all. Latrice, I ain't got no problems with you. But the truth is the truth here. You like it. So it just is what it like. I'm not gonna get all oh my God, why would he say no? I'm not gonna do all of that because she like it. No matter what she get up here and say, she's still with the man. It is what it is, y'all. Yeah, it ain't her first. It ain't his first time he yanked her arm too. I'm telling y'all what because when he did, it was all casual. She only felt the way because we saw it on camera. It happened on camera. We heard it. We saw it. So I'm telling y'all, I get all of that, but it is what it is. I know you want what's better for her, but to her, Cliff is what's better for her. And if she feels that way, you have to let it be. All right, that they married now anyway, so it's hey, that's not her boyfriend, that's her husband. So, and she's gonna choose her. Well, that's her daddy, you know, and she finna choose her daddy at any means. Was it disrespectful? Yes. Was it controlling? Yes. Was it borderline teetering? Dare I say abusive? Yes. But this isn't the first time it happened. He yanked her on before. He called her a bitch before. He blew up before. Like all of this happened before. All of it. She was just embarrassed that it happened on camera. That's all. It is what it is. She laid up with him that night. They hurt, and then it's all good and gravy, and so on and so forth. And she's ready to make a baby again, possibly, and yada yada yada. Let it go, friend. She like it. I love it. I'm never gonna be more upset than the person in the relationship. Period. She says she'll never leave until she's had enough. Period. Latrice is another Drew. Only difference: Drew had enough for left. Treese has major, and I do mean major red flag daddy issues. Yeah, she do. But hey, y'all can't do nothing about it. It just is what it is, y'all. Hey, but yeah, y'all, that was. But yeah, well, he came up there because he said he felt like she lied to him about something, and we don't know what that something is. But girl, that ain't what it is, child. All right, he finna confront him, the silly little sissy or whatever the case may be. So yeah, that's what we finna see. Yeah, that's the end of the episode. Um, I like this episode. This was a really good premiere episode for Belle Collective. It was cute. Um, I thought Marie was gonna get read down, and it turned out to be Letitia on accident. And I really didn't read down. Listen, Letitia, it was not a read down. It was an observation. Okay, that was an observation, friend. That's all. That was an observation. Don't look at it as a read down. It was not a read down. Okay, it was not a read down, Letitia. It ain't. I don't hate you, Letitia. I don't. I'm yet holding on for you. So don't. It ain't like that. All right. It was just an observation, friend. That's it. All right. That's all there was. He mad. He went to the bar without asking him. Mm, okay. Again, I'm not gonna get mad. More mad than the person that's in the relationship. Child, y'all heard what Miss Girl said, and I'm on her side because y'all heard what I said. Oh, okay. Um, He said something about her saying he won't film with her. He called her a bitch. I thought that was his funny speech. Mm, um, mm, Cause I ain't got no problem with Pumpkin. Like I say, they be watching, girl, and you know that's Scotty friend. I don't want her to feel like I got no problem with her. I don't. Like I said, I ain't even read you down. Letitia got read down by default. All right. It was completely by accident. All right. You didn't want to read down. Letitia caught a stray observation. All right. I didn't and this what this is. This is just an observation. You getting exactly what you wanted and and you like it. And this is just what it is. So don't be embarrassed. Latrice. All right. Don't be embarrassed because it's being done on camera. All right. Because I'm going to show he's done it in public before. I'm going to show he's done it in front of your friends before. I'm going to show he's done it in the store before. Like, child, ain't none of this new. I'm going to show he done called you a bitch before. It just is what it is. Like, I just, maybe that's how they talk to y'all around there and y'all like it. I don't know. But hey, friend, fine. Mm, Yeah, Latrice, me and you couldn't be friends in real life. No shade. Because I just know me and how I am. And me and Cliff wouldn't work. Okay. Me and Cliff wouldn't work. And I already see how you is. So yeah, me and you could not be friends in real life. Now we could be cordial. You know what I'm saying? I would love to be around you and clink clink with you or whatever, but that'll be about it. Cause yeah, mm-mm. Yeah, see, I would have to get him together and you wouldn't like that. And me and you would stop being friends. So I wouldn't even get close to you just because I know that. Me and you would be cordial though. I could chill with you in open spaces. It ain't no problem. But see, I just know it's something gonna happen and it'll just ruin everything. But you need to get that silly little sissy out your house, and I think you did. I'm glad. Because he got designs on your man, girl. Trust me what I tell you. All right. Mm-hmm. Joshy did read Cliff out his clothes. Didn't he? Didn't he? I ain't gonna say like I said. I ain't gonna say that like what Joshy said was a lie, but still, it was way out of line. I like the sissy. I don't, but it look no shade because that's Scotty friend or whatever. I ain't trying to start no look like I told y'all. All right, fine. But then Latrice is the type to jump on her brother for protecting her from Cliff. Right, right. That's why I said I'm mad at my business. Whatever, girl. Mm-mm. Child, but the tonight episode was a key. I enjoyed it. How old is he? 70? I don't know how old Cliff is. I don't think he's 70. Is he 70? Thank you, Love Bug, for your cash app too, boo. I meant to thank you. Thank you, boo, boo, boo. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you, Love Bug. Huh? I'm trying to look it up. They won't tell me. I don't know. I don't think he's 70. I think he like 50. I think he's in his 50s. Late 40s. Nah, I think he's about in his mid 50s. That's what I think. I think he's in his mid 50s. Thank you, Boo, for your super chat, love. Hold on, I'm trying to light it up. Thank you. You the one of the few that had me cracking up. I appreciate it, Boo. I tried. He's around 56. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's what I think. I feel like I remember Latrice saying Cliff is 20-ish years older than her. So somewhere around 50s. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't care how old he is, cause he'd be dead if he grabbed me like that. If I can't wait for Trade to grab my arm like that in public. Whatever I grab in my hand is what's going upside his head, and that could be anything: the light pole, the car, the mailbox, the dumpster. Because I live in New York, whatever whatever the hell I grab my hand on is the first thing that's going upside his head. Point blank. Period. I'm cracking skulls that night. That's me. Y'all know how I get down. I don't do all that. All right. Because when you grabbing me like that, I feel like you're finna do something to me. So I'm gonna have to do something to you first. All right. No shade, Cliff. I'm just saying. Okay. Even if that means I have to pick up the valet. That valet is gonna crack your damn skull. Cause that's what I'm gonna grab to knock you upset. Bash your skull in, Cliff, if it was me. So you lucky you did, cause I ain't got no damn daddy issues. I had a damn daddy. No shade to the trees, but I had a damn daddy. You understand? So I ain't got that issue. If you do that to me, it's gonna be hell to pay. Just saying. If my daddy was still alive and you grabbed me like that, oh dear God Almighty. Anyway, shout out to all of y'all for being here. It's been an hour. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna make all of these live reviews from now on. Who's here, they're here. If not, they'll put on the replay, they'll catch up. Shout out to everybody that's here. Shout out for all of the cash apps that I received. Thank you. Shout out to the super chats that I received. Thank you. And the likes, I totally appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all are here tomorrow at 9:15 for and also make sure that y'all are here Sunday night at 10:15 for Roa. All right. That those two are the next two things that are coming up. And yeah, until next time, I'll holler at y'all. Bye.